talking about doing really all y'all asked for, truly, for the most part, was my eyeshadow, but we gonna do it all. So here I am, fresh face, no filter, all the flaws. And for anybody wondering about the melasma treatment I've been doing, I guess I haven't been doing it long enough because it still looks like so. Anyways, here's what I'm gonna start off with. Mary Kay Tinted CC Cream, and a Mary Kay All Over Powder Brush. And no, I don't sell Mary Kay. So I just squirt a little on here and then go for it. Rub her in. Then, I don't always use this, but sometimes I do. It is the, y'all are gonna laugh, the Tarte Shape Tape, but mine busted and my husband duct taped it for me, and it like kind of half works and kind of half doesn't. It spooges everywhere, but girl, I'm cheap. So we just keep on going with it. I'm not buying a new one. I just put it on. I have this, and you can use that if you want. I sometimes do, sometimes don't. So I just kind of dab this. Whoa, a little goes a long way with this stuff because so much makeup. Kind of got it everywhere I want, and then I'm just gonna take this and kind of dab it out. I didn't get it wet. Works better if you dampen your beauty blender, but you know, some of us are a little lazy. So then I just take this and kind of blend this line here so that it's not so harsh. There we go. Now, for your favorite part. First of all, this is my favorite palette in the entire world. You can't see that. It says Clay Play Must Have Eye and Cheek Palette, Tarte. Love this thing. It has so many great colors. I have bought this thing. I think this is my third time around buying it. Love it. You can use it all over your face. I start out with this color, which is called Onyx. They're here. So I just take it with, this is some little cheapy brush. I love it. And I just kind of put it all over. Not all the way to the eyelid, because that's a little much. Now, I'm going to take, this is another one of my favorites, Maybelline. I say that, but really it sounds, I don't hardly use anything in it except for these two, obviously. But Maybelline New York City Mini Palette in Chill Brunch Neutrals. And then I take this little brush, and it's an Eco Tools something or other. And I take this purple color, and I dab it in there. And then I rub it in my corner. You want to do this kind of like in a C motion. You see what I'm doing? And you want to come up a little bit above where your, like when I've got my eye open, see this comes out a little bit. So I just take it, dab it like that. It looks a little dark at first, no biggie. We're gonna blend in just a bit. I'm gonna go to the other eye. Same thing, C motion. Now, I'm just gonna kind of wipe off any of that folly stuff, whatever you call that. One of these are just like a little disposable, spongy makeup thingy. And I go back to this same palette and I use this color, which is called Solstice. So I'm going to use the Solstice, get some on there, and I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it in the corner of my eye. And then I'm gonna kind of dab it, blend it about right here. You know, I'd say almost mid-eye, but kind of, you know, not real, you don't want it real stark, but if it is in the beginning, that's okay. We'll blend it out. Get a little bit more, and then I'm gonna take it right under the eyebrow line. I think a lot of y'all do eyebrows as one of your first things. I think most people do eyeshadow last, which blows my mind. So you do it in whatever order you like. This is me. So I did that. Now, I guess I'll do the other eye. Real stark going on there. That's not gonna cut it. So I'm gonna go back to this brush and I'm gonna go back to my original color, Onyx, which is kind of like a bronzer color. And I'm going to blend a little. I just barely tapped it in there. Honestly, you don't even need to get more of that color. That is the only color I use on this brush, so it's always sitting pretty right there. So you really don't need much for this. This is just a blending. You know, kind of take it, blend that in. That's all. You don't want all those harsh lines and all that. It looks crazy. Okay, so now we're blended a little. And you might need to take this back and just dab it around a little. We're not looking for perfection here, because it is not, but that's what I got. Now, I'm going to take eyeliner. This one's a little dull. I just use Rimmel London black eyeliner. That's all I got. It's cheap. I also have a bunch of fancy stuff like this Tarte Man-Eater stuff. Nah, that's not for me. Now I just take it and line the top. About right here. I don't line in this area. Just stop it here. And then I have tried not to do bottom eyeliner. I just don't. You do you. I think it looks worse on me. Okay, and then this is just the smallest amount. I kind of just dab it on there, on the bottom. And I'll pay attention to this one. Okay, so take this, line it lightly to about right there. It's a little lumpy, clumpy, that's okay, because we're gonna blend them out. Now I take it under, can't see, and kind of, this pencil is just barely touching there. And I take the liner about there. See, I guess to about the middle of my eye. Okay, now, this brush, it's a little angled, tiny skinny brush. This is part of the process. You lick it, and then you take this again and you get your purple. It's called, I guess they don't have, oh, they do have colors on here. That purple color is called So Dirty. I don't know what that says. I can't. It's purple. And you just take this, dab some purple on there, and I just go and blend out this this eyeliner line. Just kind of buff it out so it's not so uniform. Plus, I don't have steady hands, so when I put on eyeliners, I just keep saying that word today. I get it all. It's all like lumpy, clumpy, like I can't do a straight line, so this helps me because it ain't never straight. I do the same thing under here. Just, see? Just kind of line it. That's what I do. You could take this out in a cat eye if you wanted to. It's not my look. My daughter loves it. And she's 7, but she's actually really good at it. I think my eyes are not even or something, because one eye might look good with it and the other one, it like goes like straight out, maybe sometimes down, makes me look like I'm like, so we just stick without it. Same thing over here. Boom. Now, because I don't like the way that this line sits out there, I take my brush, again, this one, and just dab out that line. I don't want it. You know, the line that the eyeliner made on the outside, like a cat. I do love cats, but okay. There you go. So now you can see that's what we get. Now I'm gonna do eyebrows. I am so lost on my eyebrows right now. First of all, they're not even. If you can see, this one's pretty good. It starts here. This one, hello, he just starts right in the middle. So I have this Mary Kay pencil. Don't love it. I think I have the wrong color. I have like a blonde, and I have naturally very dark eyebrows. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this brush again, the one I used with the purple, and I'm gonna take this color from that same palette, this middle one, and it is called Dunes. And honestly, it's a little purple. It doesn't look like it in the thing, but then, you know what, now that I say that, it's probably not purple. It's probably because I used this brush with purple and then purple shows up, because I don't clean brushes. But anyway. Now I'm just gonna take one of these things, you know, and kind of brush that out so it's not so dark. There's a hair hanging off of this, probably cat hair. It's getting in my eye. Okay, so now I typically use this MAC Studio Fix NC35 as my color. I've been using it since I was in high school. I love it. It's the best thing I've ever used. But somebody, it's expensive, of course, and somebody told me that this is comparable and super similar, and so this is my first time trying this out. We're gonna try it. Now, I swear by this stuff. Like, don't ever leave home without it. But this was $40, this was $5. So, I mean, I had to try it. It comes with this little sponge. I'm usually not a fan of these little sponges that come with the drugstore stuff, which I can't imagine what would be different about the two, but I'm gonna use Old Dirty Faithful from the MAC, and we're gonna try this out. I may have dabbed it too hard. So far, I really like this stuff. I'm anxious to see how the day goes. I will let you know, because $5 powder is gonna be a game changer. And I don't have to order it online or go to the mall. All right, going back to Old Faithful, I'm gonna use Terracotta as a bronzer. And I'm gonna take it, this is an Mary Kay brush. It's a cheek, it's called the cheek brush. And I like it. Okay. This is probably my favorite part of makeup. I really go heavy with the bronzer on my forehead. I think because I wear my hair up, like back every day, so my forehead always looks a little big, and that just kind of contours it. Then I'm gonna take it, same color, Terracotta. That was just a treat. More. Okay, so did that, got a little contouring there, contour, and then I'm gonna take it, same palette, use this one called Dessert. No, it's Desert. Did you know Dessert has 2 S's, Desert has 1, and you can remember that because dessert is better than desert, so it gets 2. I don't know who taught me that, but still have to think about it. So I put it just a little bit above, you know. Don't go all the way up here with it, just kind of at the apples of your cheek. You take the bronzer all the way, and you take the blush just a little bit. Okay, then I take trusty all over powder brush and blend it. There you go. Now, I would usually go on to mascara. My eyelashes are really sad right now. They don't look that sad in the mirror, in the camera, but they are. I'm an eyelash picker, so you know there's that. But typically I use, I use a lot of mascaras. I would say this one is my very favorite. It's the Mary Kay Lash Intensity. It is the bomb, but it runs out quickly or dries up quickly, or I don't know what to say. It doesn't last super long. So then I've got to have something that I can use in between, because I just do. This is pretty good. Maybelline Colossal, I don't know. And then I have another one, but I cannot find here. It is the Tarte Maneater, and I got it in like a kit, and I would have never bought it. And when I opened it, I was like, no way. The brush was like rubber, I don't know. But I used it, and I'll be damned if I didn't like it. So, but anyways, we're not gonna do that right now because I'm going to do some fake lashes for another video in a minute. So I'm gonna leave my eyelashes empty, plain, whatever. And we'll go on to these stuff. So this is what I use. NYX or NYX, I don't know what you say. The color Cherry Skies. That's my lip liner. I love it. I would say I overline the bottom lip just a hair, not a lot, just a hair. And then top lip, I did not overline. And then I like to take it and fill the lip too a little with my lip liner. I don't know, I just like it. So, just, it doesn't have to be perfect, just put a little color in there. And then I switch back between these two. Both Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Color. I love these so much. I usually go with this one for every day because it's a little lighter. Once you mix it with this, it's the perfect color. This one's a little darker for like going out or like something. I love it. These colors are HD Seduction and HD Kisses. Love them both. This is also something I got in a kit that I have been using more than I would have ever thought that I would, and I really like it. Tarte Colada. I don't remember what they called this kind of lipstick. It was like a, I can't see. Color Splash lipstick, and this is the color Colada. And it's really pretty. I love it. Also, I put it over the Cherry Skies lip liner, so it changes the color completely of everything I do. But here you go. And that's all she wrote. And now I think I'm going to cut this video and move on to the video about the fake lashes, because as far as I'm concerned, the makeup part is over. This is all y'all cared about, was this part. So that's it. Here she is.